Are your batteries allowing you to maximize your day? These are 5 top battery tips that could help. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Ben and I'm from Clinical Mobility Solutions. Today's video we're going to be providing a few battery tips. This is something that we experience a huge amount with our clients, questions, queries and uncertainties around battery health and what we can do to improve them. So these are 5 top tips that could help. Tip number 1 is battery charging. This is the process of charging your batteries. Lots of information, lots of opinions out there. We're going to be focusing purely on gel batteries, which is what we experience in the majority of our power chairs. The information that we provide to all of our clients is consistency and regularity of charging. So we say a minimum of 8 hours. The best way of doing that is by putting it on overnight and then taking it off in the morning. You're making sure you do that regardless of how much the chair has been used throughout the day. If it's only been 30 minutes, it doesn't matter. If it's been 3 hours, it doesn't matter. 8 hours minimum at night and taken off in the morning. As simple as that. It's just reminding the batteries what 100% health is. So it's really, really important. If there is a period of time where the chair is not being used at all, then pick a day in that week and then do your 8-hour charging then. You don't have to be just leaving it on charge. Leaving it on charge, not good. Putting it on charge for only a couple of hours, not good. Keep it consistent and regular. Okay, next up, number 2 is temperature and how temperature affects batteries. It does affect the health, it affects the life of the batteries. Parking it next to a radiator when it's on, not good. Leaving it outside in cool temperatures, not good. If there are significant temperature changes throughout the day or it's exposed to extreme temperatures, even if it may not necessarily be extreme to you, but there is a significant drop in temperature or an increase in temperature, that will have an effect on the batteries. So just being aware of where you're storing it or where it's being left throughout the day is really important. These temperature effects won't happen immediately. It's not something that you're going to visibly see, but it's something to be aware of because they will have an effect of the batteries over time. Okay, so tip number 3 is tyres, more specifically air-filled tyres, pneumatic tyres. Now, if you don't have the correct pressure, so if they are more deflated, it's going to create more of a resistance and therefore require more energy and power from the batteries to achieve the same sort of speed. So making sure your tyres at the correct pressure setting is really, really important for that longevity throughout the day. With solid tyres, you still have the tyre tread that will have an effect. So if you have a very bald tyre, it's just going to change. But that will naturally, if you're not getting traction, not getting grip, then that will require more energy from the motors that are drawing from the batteries to give you that same sort of performance. Tip number 4 that's going to affect your range more than anything from the batteries. This isn't going to affect the health as such, but it is terrain. If we are going over rough terrain, if we're going up inclines, if we are going up and down lots of curbs, different speeds, that will naturally require more energy and more drain from the batteries in order to get that same performance. So if you are planning that throughout the day, you know that you're going to go to that country park, then just be aware that the battery may drain quicker. Okay, so tip number 5 is actuator movement. Now, if you have a fandangled power chair and you have every single actuator available, if you have backrest recline, if you have tilt, if you have riser, if you have elevating leg rest, if you have the stand function, if you're using all of those throughout the day and also doing your day trip, that's going to take more from the batteries. My advice is to go for as big a battery as you possibly can within the limits, but you've got to be aware that that will draw more energy from the batteries. As a little additional tip to the 5 that I've just mentioned, I want to just highlight the battery gauge. The battery gauge is a voltmeter, so it measures the draw from the batteries, which means that if you are going up an incline or if you are going off-road or over a different terrain and you are drawing more from the batteries, that battery gauge will deteriorate quicker, but what you will find is that when you get onto a level surface or when you stop, you'll see that battery gauge then come back again because it's naturally not requiring the same draw from the batteries, and therefore the measure is different. As a little side note to that, Permobil, and I will leave a link in the description, Permobil have created within their Power platform, they've created an app that you can actually connect to the chair and you can see specific range information that you can achieve from the batteries. So it gives you a far clearer read on what you're actually able to do throughout the day. Okay, there you have it. There are 5 top tips on battery health within your power chair. Lots of other things to potentially consider, but hopefully within those 5 there's something that you can take away and utilise. If you are really concerned about your battery health and you are noticing a significant deterioration, I can't encourage enough a service for your power chair and also a battery health check. Now this could be either a drop test, which will just be a voltage reading, or something that we like to do is a full discharge of the batteries, and that will give you an exact percentage of capacity left in the batteries. If you have any questions about that or you're unsure about what that actually entails, please get in touch. Ask us any questions you like, and you can either do that via the website or you can contact us directly in the comment section below. If you did like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps. Thank you very much for watching.